Hi, now let's look at your sociology assignment. Now, please make sure you've downloaded this package. You can get that from the syllabus, assignments, and journals and your weekly learning. And make sure you download and make sure you get the due date, November 19th at 5 p.m. That's week 10. This is worth 20%. And really what I'm looking for you to do is to come up with a topic that you think you would like to research to see what the implications have been and what might be the implications to Canadian society. Now, I will post some topic ideas for you. It'll be found in syllabus and assignments and journal. I'll put the topics there beside or just beneath the assignment video. And in that, you can pick a topic from it, or maybe it inspires you to come up with a topic of your own. Please feel free to use your textbook to help you with deciding on a topic. Any topic, a topic associated with any chapter that we cover in this semester is fair game. Now, what you need to do is to get 2 academically valid articles of interest, and I'm expecting that you're going to use the Library of Georgian College. Now, you'll see the link there. Now, one of the things that's helpful is that you don't need, this was just changed in the last, I think this last week, that you don't need a remote access PIN number to remotely access the library. So from home, you just need to use the same credentials you use to log in for your email. So that's your student email plus whatever password you have used. So you need to go into there, and if you can click, not if you can, I recommend that you click scholarly and peer-reviewed option, and then do your search. You'll start to narrow down your search to quality resources. And that's what's really important. All of those resources within the library are resources you've paid for through your tuition. So please make use of that. Google searching is not the most reliable way of getting academically valid articles. Now, you're going to make a video. And I've made a video, you'll find it in support video sources on Screencast-O-Matic and how to make a Screencast-O-Matic video. It's really fairly simple. It's really going to record whatever you have on your screen. So if you've got a PowerPoint and you've made your presentation into a PowerPoint, then it records your PowerPoint presentation as a presentation. You just talk to your computer and the microphone that you've put attached to your computer, and it records your voice and what's on your screen. There's no image of you in the video. Okay, so please watch that video on the Screencast-O-Matic tutorial. Now this is going to be basically a video that you're going to create, and I'll walk you through the bulk of this document. Is going to walk you through some of the important steps and ways to consider how to organize your video and the resources that you're going to create. So if we go to page 2, it's looking at the step-by-step instructions and what you need to do. Now, please take the time to read this carefully. You may find that questions will come to your mind that you will have after you've read this document. Please feel free to either email me or request a WebEx, and I can go through some things a little bit more carefully with you. Now, you'll see I'm saying in step 4 that once you've got your resources, that you're going to start to create your presentation in a PowerPoint or in Keynote, which is a Mac presentation software, or in Prezi. It doesn't matter to me which format you use to create your presentation. However, you need to create a script that you will use as what you will say in your video. So that script would be important for you, and I'll walk you through that in a minute. And you made a video that's between 10 and 15 minutes long. If it's less than 10 minutes, marks will be reduced. If it's more than 15 minutes, marks will be reduced. So you need to manage your time. Now, if we go to page 3, we're going to see that in your video, I want you to introduce your topic. Tell me what your topic is. How is it that why did you choose it? What role do you think that it plays in Canadian society? And then present a summarized view of what your findings were from your research. This is not a place for your opinion. It's really just for you to tell me, the viewer, or the watcher of your video, what does the research say about your research question. Now you can start to apply what are the implications for the future of Canadian society. If there is some, if it's gun regulations or if it's health regulations, what might be some of the implications pro or, against for Canadian society. Those two pieces of research that you've got out of the library resource, you can get most of that resources are available as a PDF. Click on get the resource as a PDF, because what you're going to be submitting for me in the journal on that due date will be your two sources in a PDF format, your script of what you're going to say in the video in a PDF format, and a URL link from either Screencast-O-Matic or from YouTube. I know some of you will be wanting to create your videos in your own way and will post it on your YouTube channel. I've had that done. I just want the share link that comes from either Screencast-O-Matic or YouTube. Do not post an MP4 into your journal for your assignment. So what gets handed in? A 10 to 15 minute video with the link from Screencast-O-Matic or YouTube, a PDF of your video's script, and the two pieces of research in a PDF format. That's what gets posted in your journal. Now, if you've watched the orientation video, I've shown you how to make those things happen, how to post documents into a journal. The last page is really just a review of how are things going to be marked. And you can see that the bulk of what's being marked is in the presentation that you've done, the multimedia presentation. So one of the key things here is do not use text very much. 2 or 3 words, a sentence per slide is enough. The rest of what you provide should be graphs, pictures, diagrams, images that you've either, you've gotten from on the internet or from magazines. It's fine, but make it graphically pleasing and representative of what you're saying. The other chunk of mark is coming from your summary of your sources. I want to see the sources in PDF so that I can read them and verify that you've used them appropriately and have cited them, that's not the correct word, that you've represented the work of the authors accurately. No opinion is to be offered here. It's just the research-based content. Make sure that you keep the time frame in order and make sure that you provide with a script that's in a PDF that's full and complete that follows your video. And you get comments on your sources as well. Now I just noticed as I'm making this video it says to include reference for your 3 sources. That should read 2 sources. Okay? Just 2 sources. I hope this is helpful for you. I look forward to these videos. They've always been very informative and well done. So please take the time and do the best you can. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask me questions. All right? Well, good luck, everybody, and look forward to your videos. Bye now.